Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Slow Blink Anime Podcast. My name is Phil.
And I'm Candace.
And today we are back talking about Season 2 of Kakegurui, Episode 2. It's called The Women of the Momobami Clan. And this is another great episode for me, especially because there was like this really defining moment in it where both of us were just we just gasped whenever it happened.
It's great.
I know. And then you could see, like, Candace looked at, she even told me, she looked at me when it happened, and I was like, we had the same expression on our faces.
Both of our mouths were just open and in disbelief of like everything that was happening.
Yeah, and this anime is just really enjoyable to watch for us. But we'll go ahead and talk about the episode. So a quick summary of it. It's It's not a continuation, but it's what happened before episode 1. So we're getting all the information of why they're doing this guillotine gamble with Yumeko and Ikishima. And they're both, we get the whole explanation how the president is having some kind of gambling contest. Mm-hmm. And she invited all the members of like the branches of her clan. Mm-hmm. And they're all competing for the president spot of the academy, of Hyako Academy. So that's the main goal of everybody now. That's and they made it known to everybody in the school, so everyone's able to participate. And they even said everybody's a candidate and everybody is electing, right? Something like that. Everybody can vote and everybody's a candidate, something like that. So that's the main like gist of what's going on. I think that's going to be whatever's happening throughout this whole arc, this season.
And
it's pretty cool.
I really want to just point out, like I guess we don't know yet for sure, or maybe I just got confused, but whoever wins it all, takes the president's spot as well as becomes the leader of all the clans.
Yeah.
All of their clan, their entire clan, or something like that.
Of the Bami clan. I can't remember the prefix of
the
it.
Bami,
Yeah. So it would be, and then it also comes with other perks too that we kind of were implied, and they mentioned it a little bit because they said how the president got so much power at this academy and also was like influential in the nation because they were able to consolidate the debt. And I'm assuming they're talking about the debt of like students at the academy because they're all come from some kind of higher class than regular. So that's like they said it was like businessmen and it's companies and then politicians. So if they're able to control the students who are like the like sons and daughters of these politicians, of these businessmen, they have influence in the nation too.
Yeah.
So it gives them so much power, and that's why I guess it's such a coveted position. And they see that all the other members of the clans, I guess I don't know if they're jealous or what, but they're yearning for that same position that the president had. So they're all wanting this, and it's very like you're getting a lot if you win this
yeah, and so these group of people are also against each other. They're not like teaming up or whatever. They're just not. They're gonna go against each other after they beat the president. Is how I'm understanding.
They said something like that. Like they're not gonna go after each other until they beat the president, and they have like this understanding with each other. So like if they do end up gambling against one of the other Bami clan members, like the rest of them are gonna like jump on them for winning.
Yeah.
Just focus on them. But I did like.
And I mean, we knew our girl Jabami Yumeko. We knew that her name is Jabami. It's just it didn't click to me that it ended with Bami until they actually mentioned it.
Yeah.
And so she's kind of like probably a distant relative of them or something, but we don't know yet for sure, and they don't know yet either. We just know that she kind of implied it herself too, like she said, they might be my relatives or whatever.
Relatives, but I couldn't tell if she was just like she didn't really know or if she did know and she just didn't want to say anything because she kind of had a smirk on her face when she was doing it. Yeah, but maybe we'll know more in the future. Yeah, but anyway.
So there's that part of episode 2 is some of the information before episode 1 started. Yeah. And then we go back to what the gambling, the actual gambling that where episode 1 ended. It's where they were cutting the strings.
Yeah.
And then they have their fingers in this guillotine.
And we find out the reason too that they're playing is for those coins, because each of those, it's like a poker chip, really.
Yeah.
And so Mushibami felt like Yumeko was easy target, and she wanted to get her out of the way. So then, like you said, we get cut back to the ending of episode 1, where she's just breaking down.
Oh yeah, I thought it was incredible.
I love the transition.
Funny.
Yeah. Yeah,
like how she was breaking down, and these two crazy ones are just like, come on, like cut the freaking string.
Do it. Yeah, especially like Ikishima, she's just disgusting.
She's disgusting. Like she's something else.
Yeah, but in like a good way though.
A good way.
Well, like as a character, it's a good way as a character.
Oh my goodness!
It makes it interesting to watch, because it's like this whole different personality than Yumeko. Because Yumeko is like more calm and collected until like she gets real excited about something, and then you see like this different personality come out of her.
Ikishima was just fucking horny all the time.
She starts at bad, and then it just gets worse for her.
Okay, so we're in this gambling game. And then we were down to a couple more strings.
Keep cutting and cutting.
And then the interesting part comes when they were kind of... Jabami and Ikishima were kind of taunting, or
Mushibami.
what do you call it? Yeah, Mushibami. They're kind of like pushing her, like, are you what? Are you a chicken? Yeah. Are you not gonna do this? Like, this is your game. Like, why are you being so nervous? Like, you know. And then Mushibami, like, I guess she was looking for the courage to just do it, but at the same time she just couldn't hide the fact that she is freaking scared. Like, she's scared to death. And then so they oh yeah, she's just she's just freaking out about it. But gosh, because a big point of the episode too was when Yumeko was like, the point where you were saying when they were taunting her, that the whole, like, her clan especially was specializing in torturing, like, mentally the people. Oh yeah.
So like, it's funny that Yumeko and Ikishima are putting that kind of mental pressure on her, and it's the same, like, I don't know, it's like, what is it, satire or whatever. Irony, that's what I was looking for. That it's happening to her. And she kind of gets motivated after a while, but then, like you said, they keep cutting and cutting, and they get to the last 3 strings, and it's Mushibami's turn.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to say something, but...
No.
Yeah, so she's like, she's just gonna do it, and then she ends up cutting that string, and she kind of, like, relaxes because there's 2 strings left, and one of them for sure in her mind is gonna be the one that drops.
Yeah.
And, like, Ikishima's loving it because, like, what are the odds that this is happening? Like, we get to the very end of this.
Yeah, and it was Ikishima's turn to cut the string.
Yeah.
And so it was just this intense pressure in time. And then we get to a point where Ikishima finally cuts the damn string. Well, hold on. Strings! Yeah. So she cut both of them. Yeah. She cut the last 2 strings. And then the panel of the anime of the episode is just kind of, I don't know, for me it felt like it just stopped for a second. And I had my mouth wide open.
Both of us were like,
oh my god, like, and then I was just waiting. I wanted to see the fingers so bad. Like, I wanted to see which fingers were cut. And then it ended up nobody's fingers getting cut. Yeah. But Mushibami pulled out her finger. Yeah. And then because Ikishima cut 2 strings, which is against the rules, she got disqualified. Mushibami got disqualified for, or lost for taking out her finger, and so we ended up having our girl winning. Yeah, because you're right. Ikishima got disqualified, and then because Mushibami took the finger out, she lost too. So, but then the whole
like that part was just amazing.
Yeah.
Because it was like they just cut to that open panel. You can see her with her hand pulled back, and then the other two fingers are there with Ikishima and Yumeko.
I thought my heart was gonna stop.
Because I didn't know how it was gonna end up, like how they were gonna wrap this game up. But
I was kind of scared that they would cut it to the next episode again. But no. But I thought for a second that they would just like maybe the thing is blunt, that it won't even cut off any fingers, or I don't know.
Yeah. So that safety guard was there, and Yumeko didn't do anything to the safety guard.
Yeah. Because
the whole trick, like the whole mind game she played with Mushibami was that when they left for the room and came back in, she had thought the moderator, she had asked her to remove something, but we found out that it was like the little padding on the bottom of the table, because one was missing, and she just asked her to remove the rest of them so it would be stable at the table. So Mushibami thought, she removed the guard, the safety guard. So that's how they ended up winning that game. But it was so great. And then right after that, we see Yumeko like blow up on Ikishima because she stole that moment from her. Yeah. She's like, what are the odds that 1 in 20 chance, and then it goes to a 1 in 2 chance that this is the last the string that's gonna fall. And then she's like, you stole that away from me. I don't ever want to see you again. It was just so great. Yeah, it was such a good episode, and having it end that way was like even better.
I can't wait for the we got a glimpse of the other one of the council members and that got beaten by the new group, one of the new group. So it's kind of like giving us a little snip, like a little insight of how it's gonna be, or of how bad they are.
So that's pretty much, I know what you mean. That's how it wrapped up. And the very last scene too was Mary Saotome.
Oh yeah,
she bumped into like the vice president or something. That's what they said. And then she's like, I need to talk to you. And that's how the whole episode wrapped up. But it was a good episode. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah. Was there anything else we missed? And then there's one, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, the one with the glasses. They said it was like a wild card from
the one that's acting kind of like a butler or like a like a servant to them.
Yeah, he was from a clan that was banished, is what they said.
And so I
think it's probably going to be like really good.
Yeah, she's not just a nobody. I mean, obviously. Yeah. But we can't wait for the coming episodes. Yep.
And we'll definitely be talking about it. But have you anything else to add?
No, that's it.
Yep. All right. Thank y'all for listening, and thank y'all for watching. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. And you can listen to us on the go on all the major podcasting sites and apps.
Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all next time.